Time is going to pass you by no matter what you do. Time is going to pass you by regardless of whether or not you choose to exercise courage and go after your dream life. So if time is going to pass by, whether you play the game or not, you may as well use your energy to fuel your dreams rather than using your energy to fuel a nightmare. You may as well fuel your own dreams rather than give your energy to somebody else's dreams. For the person that wants to start a business, you may think that you can't do it. You may think that it's impossible. You may experience feelings of self-doubt. You may experience judgment from other people. Other people may criticize you for, being delusional enough or crazy enough to actually take that step into the unknown and take that risk. Wherever you are, if you just sit down and if you look all around you, this is something that I practice a lot. And when I actually force myself to be present, when I force myself to be in the moment, it just leaves me feeling in awe of the experience that we all have, the human experience. When I just sit down and I look all around me, life is like a sandbox. Everything in sight is a creation that materialized from somebody else's mind. Somebody, like if you're looking at buildings and cars and whatnot and people that's walking around, there's this guy that's on the sidewalk right now in front of me. I'm looking at his jacket. Somebody designed that jacket and they had the courage to give the blueprint for that jacket to a tailor, and that tailor brought it to life. These buildings, they started off as an idea. This car that I'm sitting in started off as an idea. That big apartment high-rise that I'm looking at started off as an idea. Everything around you came from the mind of somebody else. Imagine how crazy they must have looked when they told their family, or when they told their friends, or whoever they talk to on a day-to-day basis, hey, like I'm gonna invent this, or I'm gonna invent that, or I'm gonna be I'm gonna open up a restaurant and it's gonna be the best restaurant on the block, the best restaurant in the country. Imagine how crazy they must sound until they actually do it. And then when they do it, who's the crazy one? So when you actually acknowledge the fact that you are the only one standing in your way, who can stop you? Nobody can stop you but yourself. It's up to you. You cannot listen to people who you either get up every day and you work on your own dreams, or you get up every day and you work on somebody else's dream. Wherever you work, let's assume you work for a bank, or let's assume you work for, I don't know, some real estate company. That started off with someone that had the guts and someone that took initiative, someone that was consistent, someone that was disciplined, someone that was creative enough to work their way around whatever obstacles they had to face along their journey. You can do it. If you sound crazy, you're probably on the right path, because most people aren't crazy enough to go against what's considered normal in society. If you're the only entrepreneur in your family, they won't get it. If you're the only entrepreneur in your friend group, they won't understand. So if you're misunderstood, that within itself, even though it might feel uncomfortable, that within itself says that you're aligned with your purpose. If you're talking in a way that sounds like nonsense to them, it just means that you're in alignment with your purpose. But if you ignore that voice that tells you that you're meant for more, then you will never experience the satisfaction of what comes with going after your dream life. What if you could do it? Imagine if you accomplished everything in your wildest dreams. Imagine how you would feel. You have to begin with the end in mind. You have to see it before other people see it. You have to walk and talk and act as though you've already accomplished everything you set out to do, because you have. This is it. This is the dream. This is the journey. This is what it takes. Okay? This is what it takes. So every day, one step at a time. Just take it one step at a time. Everything works out in time. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in the process. Remain consistent. Remain disciplined. Remain true to yourself. Keep your head down. Keep doing the work. At some point, it's bound to materialize. Nothing real can be threatened. At some point, all of the effort that you put in is going to show itself. The reality that you're experiencing today is a result of all of the things that you've done in the past. The reality that you're experiencing right now is a result of all the things you didn't have the courage to do 5 years ago, 4 years ago, a year ago. You can't change the past. You know, it's like they say, there's no time like the present. If you didn't do what you said you were going to do 3 years ago or 5 years ago, the next best time to start is right now.